Before we get started on this video, I wanted to acknowledge all of the comments before they even watched this video of the people who were going to say that this version was ruined by the noise reduction. I'm telling you that you're wrong. It seems they have gone back on this, and I'm actually going to say this is superior to the Dragon Box versions for a couple reasons, and we'll cover that after the unboxing at the end of the video. So I'm still hyped about the Death Stranding Collector's Edition unboxing that I just finished, but I know not everybody's interested in that. If you are and you missed it, go check it out, link in the description below. What I have in front of me today is the 30th edition Collector's Anniversary Kit of Dragon Ball Z in the original 4x3. And there's some controversy over the noise reduction process that they applied, at least to the preview images from the series. I don't know for 100% if that's what they ended up going with for the final master, but I still think it was worth investing in, even if something like the Dragon Box is a better viewing experience. I wanted to check it out anyway and support it and see what we have going on here. So on the table, we have an assortment of things. This did not come in its own, bigger box to enclose all of this. This is all just shipped as, in one shipment to me separately. We have the Blu-ray set itself, which is in this glorious Shinron box here. We have a figurine in this Goku box, and then we have an art book and some paperwork. So we're gonna start with the figurine because I wanna see what the Goku looks like. Give me some of them Gokus. Oh yeah, I'm AprilsBox and welcome back to the Retro Room 2.0. All right, let's see what is in our Goku box here. I have been very stoked for this. They announced it, they put out a little campaign for it. You had to have pre-ordered and been one of X number of people for them to have even made it, and thankfully they met the goal in order to make it. And then they went totally silent about it, and I heard nothing about it until it shipped and then got here very quickly. So I am super stoked here. Hopefully everything is high quality. Hopefully this is not a disappointment. I am gonna remain optimistic, but the community around this has been super negative the whole time, and that's been unfortunate to see. All right, this is clearly not packaging they expect you to keep everything protected in, which is unfortunate, but that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see what we got here. It looks like a two-piece figure. I've seen a few of these. It's got a little stand bit. And this bag is sealed, so I will need to cut it. You know your hair's ridiculous when it needs bubble wrap to protect it. Oh boy, all right. All right, and here is the supplied Goku. It's pretty cool, just a super basic, vanilla Goku. Got a little battle damage in his shirt and his pants, holding the 3-star Dragon Ball, and just 11 inches tall, super freaking awesome. Pretty detailed, it's definitely a different style. It's not the most gritty detailed, a lot of the figures for a long time went super detailed and hyper realistic and dirt and grit everywhere. This is definitely a bit more of a simplified cartoony style, but I really like it. I have quite a few Dragon Ball figures at this point, and I don't really have anything quite in this style. So I can actually appreciate that a little bit here. Now, if I were gonna be super hypercritical toy reviewer mode or something, the hand actually rubs up against the pants here when you attach it, so that could cause some paint to come off. There could be a little bit more detail work in the painting. And the 3-star Dragon Ball actually has a little bit of a mold crease right down where the star printing is. And they could have, rotated that to be literally anywhere else. So I don't know why they put it there right where you have to look at it. Oh, it's the 4-star. My studio light is blocking it. It is the 4-star Dragon Ball. But overall, I really, really like it. All right, setting that aside for a minute. That's definitely getting some quality shelf space. Let's check out some of these papers here for a second. This one shows the contents of the package here, as well as the specs for the Blu-ray. So you do have 5.1 English with Japanese music, the 2.0 surround, or 5.1 surround English dialogue with Japanese music, which is something a lot of people want. You have the English broadcast version, which is only stereo, but the full original English audio, and then original Japanese mono audio. And then the it is in 1080p HD, but in 4:3 aspect ratio, which is what we want. And then some of the special features are only in 480 standard def. Only English subtitles, which is interesting. Pretty cool. Then we have a little preview of what the actual art... Oh, this is an ad for... Okay. Because there's an art book in here, but this is an ad for the visual history of Dragon Ball with all the different art and things like that. And basically previewing another book you could buy. But on the back, it has a nice little poster for it. Like, I wish it just said Dragon Ball and Akira Toriyama instead of having a visual history on there. Because that on its own is a pretty cool poster. Probably going to put that up somewhere. Yeah, I guess that's my other disappointment is that Goku doesn't have any of his usual logos on his shirt. Not even on the back. But that's fine. That's fine. All right, next we have a black envelope here. It is the Certificate of Authenticity. Hereby verifies the authenticity of the Dragon Ball Z 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Each one is individually numbered. Certified and guaranteed by Funimation LLC. I'm not sure what they're guaranteeing, but that's fine. This is number 2589. I guess I'm supposed to keep this safe so when I sell it to other collectors in 20 years, they believe that it's real. That's not going to happen, but it's fine. It's a little too serious for me. Let me put this in my file cabinet with all of my certificate of authenticities for all of my collector's editions. All right, next we have the art book itself. The logo on mine is kind of scratched up. That's disappointing. That's fine. Not a big deal at all. 30th anniversary art book. Got Kid Gohan here. Raditz. Wow, these are some big, colorful pages too. Bulma, King Yama, Chi-Chi, Master Roshi, King Kai. This is a really high quality artwork too. I was expecting some like low res transfers or something. These are really nice. Ooh. That's really cool. Huh. Oh yeah, some of these are shots from the show and things like that and from the movies. Dude, these are awesome. I want like a lot of these pulled out as their own individual posters. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Kid Buu. Dude, that Kid Buu is badass. Oh man. I don't have enough Kid Buu stuff. I need some. Alright. So that is the art book that it comes with. So here we have the Blu-ray set itself here. And this has a lovely Shinron art on the box and nothing else, which I really like to see. I love like stealthily unbranded stuff where you know what it is, but it doesn't have like too much branding all over it. This is the final piece of the puzzle here. The top slides off. Do-do-do-do-do. That is amazing. All right, seasons 1 through 3, 3 through 5. That's weird. 5 through 7, 7 through 9. I don't know why they couldn't fit the full seasons on there, but 1 through 84, 85 through 157, 158 through 219, 220 through 291. Oh, these are really cool. So they're in these book style. So we got Majin Buu on this side. And then all the discs are in these like book pages with the different artwork, the episode names, special features. This is really sick. There's Kid Buu again. Cell Saga. Cell Jr., Mr. Hercule, Gohan, Trunks, Frieza Saga, Trunks, Garlic Jr. I think that's who that was. Androids. Piccolo. More Cell. And Saiyan Saga. Got Raditz and Kaioken, Nappa, Vegeta, Ginyu, Gohan, Krillin. Namex Dragon. Huh. This is a really quality like presentation here. I'm hoping that the quality of the disc itself is all right. I'll try to include a sample here if YouTube, you know, allows me. But this looks really phenomenal. And this is presented really nicely and really easy to access as well. I have these completely out of order now. There we go. Like, it's presented in a way that is easy to use to actually like play back the episodes and get to the discs that you want, while still also being aesthetically pleasing and just in a really awesome style. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I know there's a lot of people that just aren't going to believe me or that are super against this set in the first place. But I did want to acknowledge some of the concerns at launch or at the pre-order phase of this box set. Funimation released a preview that had some crazy noise reduction or grain reduction applied to the footage, which in a lot of people's view ruined the footage. I have ripped one of the discs early on, which would have had a lot more grain, just as, you know, a sample point. I'm not going to go through frame by frame of every single, you know, disc and episode and everything like that. I just don't care enough. But I did, you know, pull a couple random samples, and I'm going to go as far as to say that this new 30th edition anniversary set is far superior to the Dragon Box in many ways. Now, granted, I am working from older rips of the Dragon Boxes. I don't have the set myself, and I even pulled up the Ocean dub, which is actually paced entirely different, but compared to the rip I have of the Dragon Box itself, the 30th anniversary Blu-ray set does not have this noise reduction applied that was originally feared. It is grainy as can be. It is very detailed. It is very contrasty. I do believe there's a little bit of a difference in the RGB ranges, so there could be some cases in some extreme situations of deep dark shadows where you might lose a tiny bit of detail in the blacks because of how punchy it is, but I've yet to find a situation where that is the case, where the Dragon Box set isn't just washed out, giving the illusion of there being some detail preserved in those shadows, but it's not actually there. But as someone whose main job over on my main channel is analyzing video quality differences, let me tell you, this new Blu-ray set is phenomenal looking compared to this Dragon Box. Like, this is amazing. The Dragon Box set has a green tint on it, which is a common issue for Dragon Ball Blu-ray stuff. It is fairly washed out. This could just be the rip, but you know, it's fairly washed out and low detail enough and low res enough that you don't even have a lot of grain on this particular rip, even though the original may. This, the remaster, so to speak, the 30th anniversary set has all the original grain, all the original, there are film debris and dirt that shows up on screen. And it's nice and contrasty and very detailed. I am very impressed, and I'm going to say this is the most superior way to actually watch Dragon Ball Z at this point in time. So, come at me with the comments if you will, but that's what I have to say. Yeah, so that's it for the 30th anniversary collector's edition of Dragon Ball Z. I am super glad I participated in this and helped make it happen. I'm super glad that I can add this because I don't have any of the other box sets. I've got some of my original VHS tapes of a couple of the movies and like one episode of the Boo Saga, not even a great episode, but I don't have the Dragon Box set or anything like that. So having this set together here, even if it's not the best copy of it, is something that goes a long way to just making sure I have, you know, a copy of Dragon Ball Z on hand, ready to go and to preserve for the future. I'm super stoked for this. I would say my usual product links in the description below, but I don't think you can buy it. So thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more occasional gaming retro content stuff here from the Retro Room. I'm EposFox. I'll see you next time.